a sense of peace within. It came from within. You heard that voice inside. And you smiled. Where did the voice come from? We can say it was our spirit guides or our spirit loved ones, or we can say we were getting in touch with the God within, our greater self. It doesn't matter because it pretty much all means the same, because we're all one. We need to remember that we have the ability to reach within and find the true source, touch it, become one again. And to do so, listen to the peace it brings and all of the answers found there. Every human alive can do that. This silence and love will bring the healing radiance of the knowing. And this knowing will infuse every cell. It brings the sweetness of its message and the richness of its promise. And that richness will linger. It is this that we must continue to cultivate until we walk here in a constant state of bliss. A constant state of bliss. And most of our masters that have walked this planet have said, I have come here that you may know joy and know it abundantly. Not know it just a minute, not know it every now and then, but know it abundantly. And then they've added to it, and you can do better than I am. They have never said, not once, any of these masters, I am better than you, forget ever trying to reach this. They've all called us to be better than we are right now, here in this moment. And so I'm going to ask you to reach in, because that's where that space lives. Reach in, know that inner self. That is where that wonder lives. Pull it back out, cross the veil, and know the now. As a spiritualist, we are taught that thoughts are things. We are taught that we create our own hell and heaven. So this all goes with our thought processes. We are also taught that we have choice. And gosh darn, don't we go ahead and make those choices every single day. When you wake up in the morning, you decide how your day is going to go with the first thought in your mind. Oh my God, this is Monday. It is going to be such a long day. Or, oh, I can't wait to get this day started. Whatever thought is in your mind, trust me, you just laid out the plan. You just told the universe how you wanted it to be and how you want it to show up. And that's how it will show up. So think for a moment and remember those times when you felt infinite intelligence, God, move in your life. You may have possibly heard a voice or felt a truth that you couldn't deny. And you're thinking to yourself, that's not me. But it is. It is. It's your greater self. And in these instances, did you not feel that sense of immense joy and release? Oh, wow, I'm not alone. You knew unequivocally in that moment that you were not alone. Spiritualism teaches us to meditate. And this is the reason why. We request that and Spiritualism teaches that meditation is to get to know the inner self. We do not teach meditation is to get to know your spirit guides. That is not the reason for meditation. That's the reason for mediumship. Meditation is specifically for getting to know your inner self. And that is a glorious path. You are a glorious inner being, and we'd like to see that too. So, turn for that infinite wisdom within. All your answers lay there. You will find the ones that are just right for you. For you. And if you can't sit quiet, run, dance, sing, play with the children. Anything that allows your mind to get quiet or allows you to raise your vibration to a higher sense. Help others. Find what brings you joy and do it. Because the meditative state is there. You don't have to sit and be quiet. When you are feeling joy, you have released the I and as simply are experiencing the beauty of yourself. This is one of the things we so often forget. Our own awesome beauty and our own right to be here. Our choice to be here. We made the choice to begin. So, who are you? If you are God, you are consciousness experiencing part of itself. The infinite experiencing you, always and forever, God. So what do you want to experience? That's your choice. And according to Jesus, it should always be joy. According to the Hindu, it should always be joy. According to most masters, it should always be joy. The infinite did not just create a few really intelligent minds and the rest of us are lost in mediocrity. Just 5 or 6 and the rest of us are pretty much dumb. Think about that. We are all uniquely gifted. Touch into that gift. We may not all be teachers. That's okay. But we all have a gift. And that gift brings us joy. Touch into that, and your magnificence will shine. So sing, dance, laugh, teach, pray, hope, exercise. Do whatever it takes to meditate and help you remember and get in touch with the oneness within. It is a powerful place to be, and one that should be honored above all paths. Going within. Your thoughts will create your now, and if you wish to find your path and the answers to the why of now, meditate and listen for your answer. You are not alone. You are loved and one with the all. You are God. The 3 magic words. You are God.